Most people think bullying ends when the laughing stops, when the comments disappear, when the room goes quiet, when everything looks normal again. But that's only from the outside. Because bullying doesn't die with noise. It just changes places. From the outside to inside your head. It lives in thoughts that show up without warning. In quiet nights. In moments when you're alone. With no audience. That's where bullying gets loud. Old words return. Old tones come back. Even when no one is there. People don't see this part. They only see that you changed. You talk less. You pull back. You choose silence more often. They ask, "Why are you so different now? Why are you so quiet? Why are you so sensitive?" They don't know that this change wasn't a choice. It was protection. Bullying rarely looks violent. Most of the time, it looks small. Harmless. Like jokes. Like teasing. Nicknames. Side comments. Laughter that lasts too long. Honest remarks. Once might not matter. Twice is still manageable. But repeated over time? It rewrites how you see yourself. You stop speaking freely. Not because you have nothing to say. But because your voice was never safe. You think before acting. Not because you're mature. But because you're afraid of getting it wrong. Afraid of being laughed at again. Afraid of becoming a target again. And the hardest part is this. You slowly start believing that it was your fault. That you were too weird. Too different. Too much. Or never enough. Bullying becomes most dangerous when it teaches you to attack yourself. And when the bullying finally stops, people expect instant healing. They say, "At least it's over now. You should be fine." As if pain has an off switch. But the silence is when everything surfaces. Because without outside noise, there's nothing to drown out the noise inside. You avoid attention. You avoid being seen. Not because you're incapable, but because you remember what being noticed used to cost you. You reread messages before sending them. Delete them. Rewrite them. You apologize too often. For small things. For things that aren't your fault. And people call it overthinking. But it's not overthinking. It's a scar. A scar from being attacked too many times. Without protection. This part is invisible. So it's easy to dismiss. No bandages. No bruises. No proof. Just mental exhaustion. You carry quietly. You get praised for being strong. For handling it well. When in reality, you just learned how to hide the damage. Surviving is not the same as healing. Being quiet doesn't mean it didn't hurt. Some days you feel steady. Some days you fall apart. For no clear reason. And that doesn't make you weak. It makes you human. Here's the truth that rarely gets said. The end of bullying is not the end of recovery. Recovery is slow, private, uneven. It's learning to trust yourself again. Learning to speak without fear in your chest. Learning to feel safe in your own mind. It doesn't move in straight lines. And that's okay. If you still carry it today, it doesn't mean you failed to move on. It means what happened actually mattered. And real damage takes real time to heal. One day, the noise in your head will soften. Not disappear, but soften enough to breathe. You'll speak without shaking. Laugh without scanning the room. And when that day comes, you'll realize something important. Bullying never defined you, but surviving it shaped you. Quietly, deeply, and in ways they never understood.